Good morning, everyone. It's 15 minutes into the opening bell. I have the S&P 500 weekly chart. Today's date, 6/5/2020. We have an exuberant move now. We are at 97 by 99.63% overbought. So now we hit my target, and we did. And we got up to 33.24. As we all know, I said that that would be the target that we're going to be looking at. And then at that point, we would say, oh, okay, well, look at how overbought we are, 97.99.63% on a weekly stochastic. That's what the big guys will be looking at. Great bull run, great highs up here, let me tell you. But let me just tell you right now, we're on a fast on a monthly, and we're right up at the tops. So it's the weekly that is where the red light, the red alert comes on now. And it does, because now we have hit that zone. And it's only 15 minutes on the opening bell, my friends. But the stochastics, percent D, percent K, they're there. And the fast one's at 95.4. So, like when I talk about the S&P and you hitting up there, they got it 33.24. And we talked about 33.2675, 33.25. And now that we are in this red alert stage 1 super overbought zone, and other equities are all going the same. And yes, the bull market in the S&P has been extraordinary. However, the reason why you have a red alert at this point, when you are dealing with what we call an exuberant top, you get people chasing stocks, you get people trying to bid them up, and they always do at the tail end of a move, when a new move will be resurfacing. And it will not be that far around the corner. We have not even been open 15 minutes, and we're printing at 3324.28, extraordinary right here. And when we take a look at it on a daily level, and then when we take a look at those readings, they're 97.2 by 99.9 on the daily. And you can't go past 100. So one thing about market tops, they do have a process, as I have said. The bull market run, extraordinary. Problem is, you're too overbought. And it's showing it here on the daily. And this is live, and we've only been open a couple of minutes. And there is a daily buy signal now, but it came really late because it's a super lagging indicator to start with. So when we take a look at the exuberant tops and we go through the processes, we're at 33.2479. There is another target that goes up above this target, and that is going to be at 33.37 on the S&P. We're at 33.25, and that will start to really exasperate that top, particularly on a short time frame. And it always happens in good bull markets. And it always happens when people chase the tail end of it and they bid them up. But I will just warn everyone, because of the readings, because of the month we're in, and it's the first week of August, and people are bidding equities up at the tail end of an overbought market. So we can see the readings there at 97.1 by 99.8 on the daily. Back to the weekly. There it is. Right there. And we hit 3325.9. Go back to the other videos that I've been talking about on the S&P. We're here. We are here at the first stage. Now the weekly, let's make sure that this thing is doing the right thing and changing and whatnot. All right, well, I'm seeing 100 now. Yeah, 97.2 by 100. Overbought, stochastic. It's live right there. You can see it top row. Yeah, you can. Letters start right here. I'll put my cursor back over it again. 97.1 by 99. That's on the weekly. You can't go higher. It blasts 100 briefly. Here, let's go back to the daily. Here we are on the daily S&P. 96.9 by 99.4. That's what it is there. So the weekly one, my friends and fellow option traders, how to identify risk at a market top. And when people are being very exuberant and they chase the tail end of markets, we've seen it over the last 35 years, through different decades. And right now, S&P, extraordinary rally. And we briefly seen 100 overbought. And very rarely do you ever see them that overbought and that exuberant. And it just goes to show you how the algorithms are working in these markets. And right now the market's been open 25 minutes. So as we let the day progress and we let the upper end of the weekly channel put us exuberance, a very exuberant high. And it's time to ring the cash register for people. You've been holding stocks, time to sell them. And I can tell you, look, we've only been open 25 minutes, but we're here. And I'm giving a red alert. And I've seen 100% overbought there briefly, just moments, in the S&P 500 at 3325.4 on the last print. And we're going to take a look that there is another exuberant target at 3337.50. And that would be the next target up from this overbought. I don't think that we're going to make it. And the day is just starting. And it's very important for people to see these readings, because we do have people that will be buying put options on the S&P 500. Our big super traders, big super market makers will be buying those. And they will. And they buy them when they're at the highs. You don't get the cheapest price on those contracts unless you are making 52-week overbought highs. That side of the market, the put to call ratio, the call side of the market's at the highs and the puts are at their lows. There will be a change, believe me, I know. So as we let the various different parties and the different people get in there, we're going to let that happen. On the NASDAQ 100 weekly, just to give you a brief update real quickly, we're at 99. But see, that one's 94 by 99. And it's, it's up there and whatnot. So we are making this a major preview. So there's your NASDAQ composite at 95.99% overbought on the weekly for the bull market run. On the NASDAQ 100, once again, we are up there. And exuberant tops, we're at 99, 94.3 by 99.7. And when blow-off tops happen, they always happen in traditionally that you started out and then you hit these readings, and then, well, you'll see what happens when they have to pull back. And they will have to pull back. So identifying the exuberant tops. Once again, here's the S&P 500, and we're 97.1 by 99.9. And as they go through the 30-minute opening bell, 30-minute opening bell, identifying super overbought markets.